Hi guys, welcome to Room 1 Kindergarten class. I wanted to give you a little bit of a tour so you could see all the things that we have in our classroom. So let's start at the door here. This is going to be kind of our little check-in area. We have sanitizing supplies and a sink right nearby for kiddos to wash their hands if they need to. And we also have some spots on the carpet that they will be using to line up in a way that they're social distanced as much as possible. So we have actually 2 sinks in our classroom. So this is going to be our sink that's closest to the door. And we're only going to be allowing 1 child in that area at a time. And then, of course, we have our first class fishy right there. He's very happy. So over here in this corner of the classroom, we have our reading area. And we have lots of books. We have some on display. And then we also have our books. They are categorized into different themes. So the kiddos can easily find the kind of books that they're looking for. We're going to be allowing the kiddos to check out 2 books each Monday that they will be keeping in their cubby. And then we will sanitize them before we return them to the library. Okay, this is kind of our little science area. We have lots of cool things to discover. We have lots of shells. The kids love magnets. They also think these little jars of cool rocks are really neat. They can kind of pretend they're doing experiments. And lots of discovery jars. Miss Radke loves discovery jars. So that's our little science area. So our bathroom is equipped with 2 toilets. We do only allow 1 person to use the restroom at a time though. And that is our second sink area that we have that's going to be available for the kids to wash their hands. Over here we have our art center. This is an area where when we open it up, the kids can just get creative. There's lots of colored paper inside, and then we have all these different bins with lots of different materials to use when they're creating art. Over here we have our center supplies. There's lots of different things that the children can build with. We have gears. They love making towers with these liquid timers, like a flower garden, trains, lots of different things. After each use, we do plan on sanitizing the toys before they're made available to be used again. Over here above that, we're gonna have our brag tags. So the brag tags are something that our school does for the entire time the kiddos are here. And they have an opportunity to earn brag tags for their necklace anytime they're showing good character at school. And then they'll collect all of the brag tags through the years that they are here at Waiteke. So this is everyone's starter necklace, and they have names on the back of them. Over here, this is our small group table. We are going to be doing small reading groups. We have large plastic dividers that will be going between each child, and there's only going to be 3 in a group that will be working with me at this back table. This is our holiday bulletin board, and I'm hoping to fill that really soon with lots of artwork that the kids create. And then this is our circle time meeting area. So over here we've got our, this is our Touch Promethean board that we'll do a lot of our calendar jobs on, as well as our lessons. And the kiddos are gonna be spread out on the rug. I put down some little sit spots so they're not all squished together. And we'll also do reading activities over here. It should be really fun. This is our math center. These are all of our math manipulatives that we'll be using when we're doing math games and learning different concepts. So we have several tables set up. This is a typical table. We're going to do 2 to a table. And each child is going to have individual supplies. These will be their normal day-to-day supplies that they will use. And inside they're going to store their packet for the week. And then they'll have one other friend that sits with them at the table. Okay, so over here we have the cubby area where they're going to be storing their weekly materials. It just so happens that each kiddo is going to be able to utilize a top and a bottom cubby for now. Normally it would only be 1 per kiddo. So the top of the cubby is going to be holding their whiteboard, their toolkits, and their STEM bin. And then the bottom is going to be a little activity box for each kiddo. And these are just some more individual supplies they can choose. Each kiddo is going to get a little bag of 2 Play-Dohs and some cutters. And these are some special markers and a binder of really fun coloring pages. So this will just be for if they finish up their work early or they have some extra time, they can go ahead and get out their creative bin. And so each kid will also be able to choose an individual STEM bin to use for the entire week. And then they will rotate that out on Fridays. So we have lots of different themes for our STEM bins. Lots of different ways to be creative. And inside each of the bins are STEM activity cards. So this will give them ideas of different things that they can create. The bins also have cards that are unique to that type of block, and that will also give them ideas of different things they can create. So these are all of our STEM bins here. Lots of different things to choose from. Each kiddo is going to get their own bin, and they'll store that right in their cubby for the week. So these are the maroon take-home folders. Each kiddo is going to be bringing their folder home on Friday, and it will be filled inside of things that they worked on during the week or any notes that I want to send home. And please make sure to return the folder to school every Monday morning, and then I'll get it all set to go to send it home again on Friday. This is our whole group instruction area in the classroom. We do have a large whiteboard, and it also hooks up to a document camera, and then we also have an Apple TV hooked onto it as well for streaming. So lots of things that we can also do in this area of the classroom when we're learning together.